what it is. Yo, the amount of people that still be having slick shit to say in comments, and I ain't even talking about my comments. I'm just talking about in general. When I come out of niggas or so-called street niggas, niggas that carry themselves or supposed to carry themselves with a certain level, with a certain level of integrity, blogging, and niggas be saying that that's some girl shit. Yo, niggas don't understand, yo. The world is moving forward. You feel me? We're in a different day and time, yo. Yo, can y'all imagine if all we had to speak on like topics is Stephen A. Smith or I mean shit, I can remember that time. Shit. Stephen A. Smith or DJ Academics or Whack 100. Like man, yo, people that still say that is lost in time, yo. People that still got a problem with street niggas blogging is lost in time. For real. What if all we had covering the dirt case was Poetic Flacco, Trap Lord Ross, you know what I mean? DJ Academics. Yo, people just look at how the narrative Gucci Mane case, Pooh Shiesty. And what I tell y'all about that Pooh Shiesty situation. Why did I tell y'all Pooh Shiesty did that? Remember people was in the comments like, yo, you know, how you know? Y'all heard that song, man. Couldn't none of them other niggas tell y'all that, man. Couldn't no other DJ Academics couldn't tell you why that shit happened. Because he ain't never been in that mind frame. He ain't never been in that space. He ain't never pulled a move like that. He don't hang around people that move like that. What did I tell y'all the reason why Pooh Shiesty did that shit to Gucci? He felt like he played with him. He looked at him as an equal. No, I ain't breaking down no lyrics, but if you listen to the album, he told you what it was. You don't respond like that to a nigga you looked at as your boss. You respond like that to a nigga you looked at as your homeboy. And that's why I said it was Gucci fault why all that shit played out. Because Gucci lied. Gucci presented his situation of Pooh Shiesty as like a family. As opposed to this is business. Whenever you do that, you create situations where you open the door for situations like this. Man, shit cool. Yo, because people need to understand that, yo. Like, I be saying, it don't be my comments, because, you know, we've been doing this shit for a while. But, I mean, every now and then, you know, you get new people over here, and they be saying shit like that. But niggas don't understand, yo. You need niggas like me and others blogging, yo. You need it. If this the way the world is going, if this the way media is going, you need niggas like that actually know what they talking about. You need a Byron Blake. You know what I mean? Look at how he breaking down that Big U case. You take him out of the equation. And for everybody that was interested in the Big U case, all you would be getting is Whack 100, 600, Eddie Boy. A whole bunch of niggas that don't know shit about law. They just trying to push a narrative. O-Block. Take me out of the old block case. Y'all know from the beginning I was telling y'all that case getting tossed out. Ever since they got found guilty. The whole internet. Yo, they done. They got video footage. I say, yo, that video footage shouldn't even be allowed to be used in court. Imagine if I wasn't on the internet, man. You say DJ Akademiks covered it. And Trenches News. And all these other niggas that might be police. Seti Nash. 1090J. Diddy trial. Remember the coverage on Diddy? We was the only page over here saying, yo, I don't know, yo, that Diddy case ain't, I don't think it's what y'all think it is. This case ain't about no motherfucking sex trafficking. This case is about Diddy and his girlfriends. I'm just saying, I'm just bringing those, showing y'all those as examples. Because you got so many people that, I don't know, they want to live in the past. Where it is. Yeah, hell no. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying what Pooh Shiesty did was smart. I'm just saying it was so many people online was not holding Gucci accountable for what he did. Gucci the older nigga in that situation. You can't put it on the young nigga. It took Gucci played just as big of a role in what happened to him as Pooh Shiesty did, man. Pooh Shiesty made a dumbass decision. But the reason why he made that dumbass decision because Gucci lied, man. Gucci made it seem like we was a family and I got you and I'm gonna look out for you. And then switched it up on him when it came time, when Pooh Shiesty wanted out. Now it was business. Yo, that's dirty, yo. You can't do that to niggas. That's why Finesse 2 times crashing out like he is. That's the same game Mob Ties played with Finesse 2 times. They sell you this idea of a family, of a team. And everything they do with you is an indication of that. It proves, at least to you at the time, it proves that, yo, this is bigger than music. These like my brothers. You don't do that, you don't do that, yo. You let them niggas know it's business off the rip. You don't be hanging with them niggas, taking them niggas through the projects, walking around with them. You don't do that. That's some shit you do with your friends, man. And remember I was saying, yo, that's what gets the black CEO. You remember Charlamagne, like, why is it that white CEOs don't go through this? Because white CEOs know how to, they keep it business. And I was saying that the same thing that helps the black CEO is the same thing that hurts him. Relatability is what make artists want to sign with them. Relatability. The idea of if I deal with another brother, he not gonna fuck me over. But that's what ultimately hurts him as well. Who got life plus 60? Ain't nobody get no life plus 60. What are you talking about? Ain't nobody got sentenced. Not that I know of. Last they had with the old block trial, they suspended the sentencing indefinitely. And who told you Teezy got life plus 60? And even if they did, yo, they giving that time back. You gonna see. Yeah, alright, you gonna see. They giving it back. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. Hold on. It don't take the feds 3 years to sentence you, man. You said feds what? Man, how are they paying content creators? Look, I was the first one online telling niggas that. Yeah, I mean, like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you need niggas from the streets. You need street niggas on this internet, man. You do. It's a new world. I know for the longest time, we always thought that, niggas don't play the internet. Nah, yo, but for one, the niggas is getting money on this bitch. Not me. But it's some niggas getting money on this motherfucker. And things like that won't be said, yo, if we ain't on this internet. People would be thinking that all these guys is organic. Oh yeah, fucking fast paying bloggers. I think most of the biggest bloggers are on the federal payroll. I think some of the biggest bloggers on the federal payroll. Yeah, I had an issue with Byron Blake, but even still with that, I can recognize that Byron Blake is needed on this internet. Now, I'm gonna keep that shit real. I still support Byron Blake. He just was wrong when it came to that big 30 shit. But that nigga's needed. Like I said, without Byron Blake, niggas would not know what's really going on in Big U case. Cause you niggas be listening to Wack 100 lying ass. Wack 100 is the police. When will the O Block 6 be sentenced?
The O Block 6, also known as the Old Block 6, are scheduled to have individual sentencing hearings between August and December of 2025.
That was 2025. Has THF Teasy been sentenced in the O Block trial?
Conrad Black, the former CEO.
What the fuck? Yeah, though, y'all. Like, yo, people gotta stop that shit. Like, I just be saying it in so many people comments. It's like THF Teasy. It's like, yo, we've been doing this for a while now. We've been running down this path for at least 5 years. And niggas still saying, yo, when street niggas start speaking, yo, that's some female shit. Yo, that's some diva shit. Like, yo, what niggas talking about, man? Y'all niggas need to be grateful that there's niggas on this bitch trying to become content creators. Shit, you crazy. Or else we'd be stuck with a whole bunch of fuckboys. Because, yo, the internet is real, man. That's the thing people don't understand, yo. Like, this internet, it ain't fake no more. It used to be fake. No, this shit real. This shit materialized in the real life. Look at what's going on with black women right now. I mean, the games and the plays that was ran on them on the internet is materializing in the real life. That shit ain't no joke. It ain't no joke at all. Man, Teasy ain't been sentenced, man. Yo, Teasy has not been sentenced, yo. Who the fuck told you that? You listen to Trenches News? Ain't no, their court dates been scratched, y'all. No new court dates has been issued. That nigga ain't been fucking sentenced. I knew he wasn't sentenced. They not going, yo, the case getting tossed out, man. Man, they moving them toward prostitution. They moving them toward delusion. They moving them toward a life of being single, man. That's what they moving them towards. And that shit is being done through the internet. Shit is being done through, I watching it in real time. In real time, yo. And you don't know who a lot of these content creators is, man. You don't know their background, you don't know their history. They just come on this internet and somehow have the ability to reach millions. You know what I mean? And when you on this internet, you know it ain't that damn easy. That's why I be questioning a lot of them niggas. No, it's not that damn easy. YouTube and some of these, and I don't know about other platforms. I can only speak for YouTube because I ain't really try to put no real work into none of my other platforms. But man, you don't know who the fuck these people is, man. You don't never see none of their friends in the comments. You don't never see nobody in the comments that know them. They just pop up out of nowhere. Yeah, they do. A lot of them do got wild allegations. Like the one nigga that be cooning for the females. I forgot his name. They say that nigga told on his brother or cousin or some shit like that. Make you question who the fuck he really is. I be telling y'all about the YouTube federal program. Niggas think I be bullshit. I think that shit real. I think that shit real, man. I think Woody was in it. Yeah, man. I think that ass Govan was in it. What's Queso Father name? Queso Father snitching ass. I think he in it. Charleston White. All them niggas came from the YouTube federal program, man. Charleston White goofy ass got locked up yesterday. Keep getting bonded out. Like, god damn, how many times niggas gonna get locked up for unlawful possession, but yet still be able to show guns on camera? Niggas still don't realize he the fucking police. Like the real police. I ain't talking about, well, he said he snitched. Nah, cause for a while he denied that. He say he wasn't on no paperwork. Nigga need to find it. Then the video come out, oh, I told y'all I was a rat. But then when you listen to a story, you find out that he was getting locked up, and then next thing you know, he in California. Now he had Nipsey Hussle funeral. Now he a big time YouTube or influencer that somehow got linked up with Live Nation, and now he around Kanye West and Floyd. Man, get the fuck out of here. That nigga the police, man. That nigga the motherfucking police. Hip hop police. They everywhere, man. Wack 100, all them niggas. DJ Academics, all them niggas, man. You got Poetic Flacco playing like he pro-black now. Talking about the Nolan Wells case. Like, what the fuck? That nigga don't even like black people. Now all of a sudden he a fucking huge advocate for Nolan Wells. I've been watching. I'm not watching him, but I've been seeing other people cover it. I just be like, oh, this shit is crazy, y'all. We just allow niggas to do anything on this bitch. But when you got certified people on here that people know, it's a problem. Yeah, he terrible. Now watch that shit. Charles White ain't no intelligent brother, yo. Yo, how you gonna say Charles White? Look at what he do, DJ. Yo, Charles White is one of the worst people on this fucking internet. That nigga one of the worst, bro. Sitting there running that fake ass play with D-Bar. That shit fake. Fake ass shit. You know it's fake because if it was real, Charles White wouldn't even let D-Bar do no Say Cheese interview. He'd have gotten away with that shit. Shit fake. All nigga do is push fake ass plays. Try to attach himself to situations with wild alligator, man. I can't stand Charleston White. That's the thing, DJ. What does money have to do with it, yo? Like, we gotta stop that shit, yo. We gotta stop when niggas get called out for flawed activity. We talk about how much money they got. I don't give a fuck if he was getting 70K an interview, he's still flawed. Nigga still the fucking police. His history still questionable. How the fuck he keep getting out on bond, yo? How many gun charges he gonna catch? For y'all, and then y'all niggas keep allowing him to say he a civilian. I ain't never said civilian with that many motherfucking criminal cases in my life, yo. Like, what kind of civilian is that? Nigga 50 plus, yo, acting like he fucking, or down there 50, acting like he fucking 18. Like, I don't give a fuck about how much you get paid to interview. Yo, it's easy to sell out and get paid, yo. Easy. Anybody can do that. The hardest thing to do is get paid and keep your integrity. Respect them people. You know what I mean? Not the ones that sell out. Like, that's easy to do, yo. Everybody knows it's money in selling out. It's money in saying fuck your people. Anybody can get rich that way, yo. The corporations love those type of guys. Right, look what he did to Carmelo Anthony family. That was fucked up, man. It was fucked up, that movie pulled on that, man. He used that family, yo, because of their ignorance. Their ignorance of how things go. He used that family. Attached himself to that situation to gain clout. And then when it didn't serve him no purpose no more, he fucking disrespected him. Like, Charles White is a piece of shit, yo. He need his shit slapped out. His mother should be ashamed. Then he always talking about other people's mother. Mama Duck, Julio mother, and all these other mothers. But look at what his mother raised. You know what I mean? He praises his mother for being this upstanding woman. But look at what she raised. She raised a piece of shit. Both her sons been locked up for murder. How the fuck you gonna say something about somebody else's mother and look what your mother did? Charles White a piece of shit, man. Man, I hope Byron Blake do get that bag. I know he definitely gonna get that bag from Wack 100. When Wack 100 made that post about getting his page took, I said, oh, that was a bad move. I'm glad Byron Blake doing what he doing. That was smart. Don't just lay down, man. Don't just lay down and let them fuck you over. I think that was a hell of a comeback. And he gonna get that bag from Wack. Cause he got actual proof from that post that Wack 100 made. That's what he gonna clean up at. Thing with Seti Nash and 1090 Jake, I don't know. It'll be nice. But I know when it comes to Wack, that's open and shut. Wack admitted it. What they do is business. Yo. So what, yo? It's just a lot of business. You know, it's good business, it's bad business. Them niggas doing bad business, man. Niggas doing bad business, y'all. They get these rappers around them and try to fucking get them to talk about criminal cases. Academics just did that shit to another nigga a couple weeks ago. Academics was trying to send dirt to prison. A lot of them guards work for the federal government, man. Stay the fuck away from them niggas. The problem with our people is we think that we gotta go there in order to be sane, but we don't. Especially if you got the story, you don't gotta go there. That story gonna translate no matter where you go. You ain't gotta go no fucking Vlad or no Adam or none of them police ass niggas. All they trying to do is send niggas to jail, man. I love what Vlad is doing to Boosie though. I love it. I hope he keep it going. I hope he keep that shit going for as long as possible. Yeah, and he never addressed it. That nigga addressed everything else. I ain't see him speak about him being in dirt paperwork yet. I don't really watch him, but I be saying clips and shit. I'm sure if he did speak about it, it'd have been a clip on Instagram. That nigga all in dirt paperwork. And then you gotta realize too. That Slide for Vaughn shit, that shit wasn't even being said no more by the time Dirk did that interview. That's why it was so egregious for him to bring it up. I don't give a fuck what Boosie on. Boosie let Vlad play him. Boosie deserves everything he get from Vlad. He embarrassed, he can't even respond back. Boosie sat there and vouched for Vlad all these years when the whole community was saying Vlad was no good. He vouched for Vlad because Vlad was paying him. The minute Vlad stopped paying him down, man, these dogs, the police. Nah, Boosie. Nope, we ain't doing that. I hope Vlad keep disrespecting Boosie for as long as possible. But Boosie need to know. Boosie need to know, y'all. You let that nigga. You're supposed to think of Vlad off. Vlad don't have no friends. Yo, once a nigga start clout chasing to that extent, they don't have friends, man. They don't have friends. You can't trust niggas like that. Niggas that's on super clout. Now everybody want a certain level of clout that's on this internet. But when you got niggas that's their sole focus is clout. Like that's what they in it for. They in it to maximize on the dollar. Man, you gotta stay the fuck away from them niggas, man. For real. Got to stay the fuck away from them niggas. But yeah, I hope Vlad continue disrespecting Boosie. Boosie is embarrassed because he vouched for Vlad on so many different occasions. On so many occasions he vouched for Vlad. Kept saying that they was friends. I'm like, that nigga ain't your fucking friend, nigga. Only for him to find out that they wasn't. Basically, Vlad did the Boosie what Gucci did to motherfucking Pooh Shiesty. To be honest. It's the same thing. Yup. It's the same thing, y'all. He lied to him, made him think they was friends, so he can keep making money off of them. Yup, that's exactly what happened. Same situation. Pooh Shiesty just wasn't going for it. Boosie let Vlad treat him like a hoe. He should care. I wouldn't say that Boosie don't care. I think Boosie does care. Because your character is that question. The one thing about niggas from certain environments, yo, your name is everything. You feel me? And Boosie's name is on the line. You let this nigga play you, bro. He played you. He care. Definitely care. It's just that he can't respond. What can he say? What can Boosie say? It's evidence that you vouched for this man for years. It's evident. Several occasions, yo, Vlad ain't the police. Them niggas sending themselves to jail. No, Vlad, that's my friend, man. I fuck with Vlad. Now Vlad doing interviews with Charleston White, disrespecting the shit out you. Ain't nothing he can say, y'all. He just gotta accept it. He can apologize to the black community for lying. He can do that. That'll be some solid shit. It'd be like, yo, my bad, y'all. You know, Vlad was paying me, yo. So I said, you know, he wasn't the police, man. You know, I take full accountability for that. And I'll do better next time. You know, he can say that, but, you know, ain't too many niggas gonna say that. Ain't too many niggas gonna say that. today. Where you head though? I was pulled up to work. Get my motherfucking day started. Yeah, make sure I hit that like button. Make sure you share the live. It's another day of Keeping G News. And I'm out.